Uh, we have some special guests today, guys. Let me see if I can turn this camera around. Hang on. Yeah, I gotta turn it around. If I can figure it out. I can do it easy on my phone, but... Oh, Wiley's phone. The button to turn it around is right in front of the camera. So, anyway. We'll just do this. Say hi, guys. Can I see you guys? I don't know. There we go.
Want to show Aunt Sheila?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. We gotta go check out Aunt Sheila, guys. Aunt Sheila is volunteering today. Check that out. Drew's lens, is a good friend of ours, and he is embarking on an epic journey across the country. He's on his way to Washington State, and he is making the trip in his Volkswagen bus. As he goes, he's going to meet up with YouTubers and subscribers, and so far there's already been a ton of people that have signed this bus and wished him great luck. Anthony said, don't take any wooden nickels. So anyway, y'all, here's our sticker. He let us bless his bus with our sticker. But anyway, so that's super stinking awesome, and I'm so excited for him that he gets to go. And we are absolutely honored that they stopped by here and are helping us serve our community today. So we've been spending a couple days with these cool guys. And
Thanks for having us.
yesterday we put Drew to work. Yesterday Wiley had him in a junkyard, and they were
My favorite place to be.
Yeah. They were mostly goofing off, doing what guys do in a junkyard, but they did get some work done. And then Lindsay's getting to work today. She's in there helping us cook. So.
And Lila.
And Lila. Lila's helping too. I'm gonna step back inside and grab my phone so that I can see comments. It's hard to see out there in the rain, or in the sun.
We're trying to go get that.
Right.
Freeze dryer.
Yeah.
So, I also have some really great news. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? I just saw an email from you, and I will get back to you very soon. Sorry it took me so long to see the email. We've been crazy busy, and I guess I just didn't get the notification or missed it somehow or something. So I gotta find my phone real quick. Did you have to wake them up this morning? Yes. Let's see. I'm gonna try to open this so I can see the comments, because when you're on a live on a phone, only some of the comments pop up on the side, and they're hard to read because there's only a small space. So while I'm doing this, I am going to say that, yes, our freeze dryer did come, and it is in Oklahoma City waiting to be picked up. So we are trying to get done here. We decided to take the easy road and do spaghetti and garlic bread because, well, I mean, it's quick and easy and it's easy to clean up. So we have to get out of here and go home and hang out with Drew and Lindsay a little bit more and send them off, and then we're heading to Oklahoma City to pick up our freeze dryer. Unfortunately,
Yay, freeze dryer!
Yay! Unfortunately, we still still have to run, well, we have the electric wire run for, it has to have a dedicated plug and its own breaker. So we have run the wire, but we have to stop and pick up the box and the plug thing and all of that so that we can start using it. So I don't know that we're going to be able to use it as soon as we get home, which is what I'd love to do, but we'll see. Hey JB, hey Scott, hey Lori, hey Paul. Thanks for coming, guys. So yeah, we got our freeze dryer, or we will this afternoon. I'm so excited. It actually came a little bit earlier than we were expecting. We didn't really expect it to get here until the end of the month, and so it got here early, and we're really excited about it. When we found out that it was being shipped FedEx, we asked them to hold it at the shipping center because we've lived at our property for 4-ish years, and not once has FedEx ever gotten a package to our house correctly. So that's a big thing, and we want to make sure that it comes to us. So hey Byron. Yes, it is ready for pickup. I'm so excited. It is going to be really heavy, so we're going to have to, it has to rest in place for 24 hours before you can use it, so you'll have time. Good deal, good deal. We have a perfect little spot picked out for it in the house, and we're going to have to build around it. We'll be talking about that at a different time. Maybe we'll make a video about it, and but it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to use it. And then, so this has been a really great week this week. Hey, look, there's Drew. Oh, hey, look, there's Drew. So let's see. I'm trying to figure out where our week started. So Tuesday, Drew showed up. Wednesday, Monday, Drew showed up. Tuesday, Lindsay showed up. Yep. And we've been doing lots of fun things. I mean, if you consider hanging out in the junkyard and working on old trucks fun.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. So, Drew got to help Wiley work on that Chevy C30 that we're converting into, we're putting an LS, a 6.0 LS in it. It's a 1970 something. And so they put brake lines on it and got the front clip back on. So it actually looks like we've made progress on it now. And then we had a barbecue last night with some of our other friends, and we went live with Drew and Lindsay, and we got to show Drew and Lindsay finally got to see their bus in person for the first time. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, so at shooting Wiley, we were out having lunch, and Wiley, we were talking about just some old trucks and stuff, and Wiley showed me the school bus that his uncle has on his property. And since the Volkswagen's kind of small, we'd like to have a schoolie in the future. And I wanted it to be old school, so yeah, it's like a 64 5 or 6 Chevy school bus, like a 5-window bus. Super, yeah. And the inside's really nice and stuff, so
Yeah.
I'm super psyched about it.
Yeah. He says the inside's super nice. I mean, it's
Well, it's got a bunch
trashed
of
and
stuff
easy
out in
cleaned
there,
up.
but like all the dash is there, every knob and switch and all that, the door handle to open the main bus works. I mean, it's a really good starter piece, you know. It's just finding that stuff, you'd never find some of those dash parts and stuff like that if you start doing it.
I used the picture on the thumbnail for this video, and it's got that cool shape that old school buses had, and it was just super awesome.
Yeah, it's a cool bus, man.
And if you want to check it out, Drew will probably have a video coming up about that here pretty soon.
Yes. And I don't know, we haven't really gotten a lot of requests from people to like see our cabin. We've gotten a few, but we have not ever done a video of the inside of our house before, like the whole thing. And so that's one thing we have to go home and do before Drew leaves, because we are giving him the opportunity to be the first one to do a tour of our little tiny home. So it won't take long, I promise, because you walk in and it's like, oh, here it is. This is it. But we'll be walking them through it and explaining it. So if y'all have any interest in seeing our little home, make sure you watch out for Drew's video that's going to be coming out. Hey, Billy, how are you? Hey, Brenda. Hey, Lindsay. So, I think, hi, Jean, Southern Minnesota, how are you? You're a new name, welcome. So, does anybody in here in the chat not know Drew?
Well, thanks, Paul, for calling me gorgeous. Oh, man. I didn't see that was at Lindsay.
Oh, dang.
Now my feelings are hurt.
Yeah. I love you. Any clue when you'll be headed this way? It'll be this afternoon or tomorrow.
Which way?
I don't know. JB.
JB. I think it'll be tomorrow morning.
Maybe yes. He doesn't want to drive at night, so he's going to be leaving here today.
Yeah, no, we'll probably leave out some this evening. Yeah, we're going to go hang out with you guys for a little while, and then we'll probably head out.
Yeah, but are you going to JB's or MT's?
Well, we're going to meet JB on 40 and then go to MT after that.
Oh, okay.
So we're actually going to stay the night at MT Homestead again tonight, and we're going to do a live stream with them tonight. So, yeah, but we're going to stop and have lunch with JB or dinner with JB before that. It'll probably be around 5 or 6 in the afternoon if I'm honest, but I'll keep you updated.
Well, welcome back, Jean. I'm sorry that I didn't remember seeing your name in here before. I'm not good with names. Wiley, we both know that Jen has the looks in your relationship. You look like a teddy bear, buddy. That's what Paul said.
Teddy bears are cute. Come on.
Yes.
And Wiley's
And
got a bunch
Fuzzy.
of cool cars.
And Wiley has a bunch of cool cars. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
So, we were at Wiley's cousin's house yesterday at the junkyard. And, yeah, he is a fuzzy bear. Anyway, and Drew paid for the school bus, so at Shoot Dang, Wiley told him about it. And they were like, oh my gosh, we need that. And so, yeah, Lindsay's been saving money since. And they paid for it yesterday, but they'll have to come back and pick it up when Drew gets back from his trip. So, that'll be super fun. And then before we left, yeah, Drew committed himself to buy 2 more cars.
Whoops.
Whoops, she said. So we're so excited to have these guys here
Thanks for having us.
and to help us cook.
Yeah, we think it's wonderful what you guys do for your community, and we just wanted to be a part of it and help show a little bit of what goes on here and why. So.
Drew will probably make it look cooler than it actually is in his video, so it's pretty cool. Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Hopefully a couple of our favorite people that come here every week will want to talk to Drew. Yeah. Wiley looks more like a Halloween bear. You squeeze his belly and it turns into a nightmare. That's what Paul said. JB said call her when you leave. Oh, you're totally fine. Let's have a conversation with me. It makes this easier.
I can talk for a little bit.
Okay, yeah, let Drew talk to you guys for a little bit.
So since I'm kind of here, I can see what's going on really. So they're at church. We're at church. They got a full-size kitchen here in the church and everything like that. So they basically just opened the doors for these guys to come in and use their facilities. And then they've got, they got ovens, stoves, hot tops. They got tables and sinks and serving dishes and all that. And then across right across the parking lot, there's a place called the Porch House, and they have sack lunches in there. So they're making sack lunches in there, and then the people can show up, get a sack lunch, and then some people decide to stay. Some people, either way, they're getting a meal already, and they can take with them, and then they can also come in here and eat. So I thought that was really cool. There's probably 20 or 30 people that have showed up in the last 20 minutes. So. They can do it on a routine every week, so those people know that there's guaranteed food here if they come here and show up for a meal. So thank you guys so much for what y'all do. It's really awesome seeing all these guys. And when you're hungry, it's tough. So these guys, I'm sure there's gonna be some smile on faces once they start chowing down.
A lot of people will come in and eat, or go get their sack lunch, and then come in and eat.
Hey, Sydney.
And then they'll take their sack lunch home to eat.
Yeah, they might have it or tomorrow,
yeah,
or
right.
I mean, they don't know.
Right,
You
yeah.
gotta get all the meals you can get,
Exactly, and that sack lunch is full of all kinds of non-perishable stuff, so
That's awesome.
it's easy to just throw in their backpack. It's not going to get dented or squished or go bad.
So I'm sure most of you guys already know that these guys have been working towards their freeze dryer for a while, but these guys raised some money from online and stuff, but also invested a ton of their time and money into getting this freeze dryer, and they're getting it today, so congratulations on that. But
I'm so excited.
then they can start making a lot more non-perishables and send with these guys, so they can have meals throughout the week, or at least snacks or something to have throughout the week, so.
Yep. Cindy, did you email Wagbar?
Again.
Thank you again for the reminder. Oh my goodness.
So Wagbar is a company that makes like jerky and stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't have any of the crap in it. So like it's like grass-fed beef, and it's like 100% beef. It's not like 99% preservatives and looks like beef, And so it's got a lot of protein and it's healthy, and they do a lot of work with the homeless and do donations and stuff. And so Cindy's been telling me about them for a while, and I had this big long email typed out to send them, and then I didn't send it, and then now I can't find that email, so I had to type it all
It's
out
up again.
And
I gotta get
Wiley.
Wiley's cutting bread. I gotta get it on video.
Oh yeah. Excuse
I'll
true.
be back.
She said months. I know. If I write it down on our schedule, I'd actually get it done. But if it's not on our schedule, it gets forgotten. We're never doing the same thing every day, other than feeding the kids and animals. That's really the only routine that we have, and so every day is different, and it just kind of, we don't get into a routine. So if things that are out of the routine need to be done, I have to write them down on our schedule. Also, I don't know if I talked about this already either, but tomorrow is also an exciting day. They're going to be gone already, but yes, Trish said write it down, yes. And I'm like an old-fashioned pen and paper kind of person, so having it on my phone doesn't help. So anyway, we applied for a grant through our local electric cooperative, and they called us, I think on Monday, and told us that Thursday they wanted to come do a kind of take some pictures with us and present us with a check. So that'll be tomorrow.
That's awesome.
And that means that we are getting the funding necessary to apply for our 501c3 nonprofit status through the IRS, which is going to be an absolute game changer for our organization.
Taxes and status and rate. Do you guys pay tax on food here?
Yes. Yeah.
Arkansas too, Texas, there's no tax on food.
And until we get our nonprofit status, we will continue to pay taxes on stuff. So we have our agricultural exemption, so we don't have to pay tax on animal feed, but people food, we still have to pay taxes on it. So
But coming soon, because of the grant, you'll be able to get the 501c3 status, and then you're tax-free.
And then we're tax-free. We can apply for donations. Like our local grocery store is really good about giving to organizations, but they won't donate to organizations that aren't registered with the IRS or don't have that tax-free status. So because the tax write-off will only be good for Oklahoma, and most people want that tax write-off for their federal returns. And so once we get our 501c3, that'll apply to anybody who donates to us. So if one of our subscribers, one of you guys send us money, that will be a tax-deductible donation in the future. So as of right now, it's still tax-deductible, but most of you don't live in Oklahoma, so it doesn't really apply because you're not filing an Oklahoma state return. So it'll be so awesome. It'll be so awesome. So I'm not looking forward to the paperwork, but now we'll have the funds and I'll have a little fire under me to actually get it done, because we've been putting it off because it kind of costs a lot of money and I needed help doing it. It's very overwhelming, and so it's just, yeah. Oh yeah, and then YouTube won't take their 30% on super chats either. I do believe that's correct, Cindy. I do believe that's correct. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because YouTube takes a good portion. So I don't think that that'll be the case after finally starting to let people in. And another thing is, once we're registered, I think Canva Pro is free to nonprofits. Right now we use Canva a lot, but we don't have the Pro version because it's like $15, $20 a month or something like that, and it's just not in the budget. Absolutely, JB, it 100% is. 30%, I heard it was high as 45 with YouTube. I think it's 30. So, hey Roberta. So the grant that we applied for, our neighbor had actually sent me the application and suggested that I apply for it. And we hadn't applied for anything like that before, because most times you have to have your 501c3 status to qualify. And that was not a requirement. No, it goes here. It wasn't a requirement to have that. So we were very, very honored when they chose our organization to be one of the recipients of the grant. So it's really, really going to take our organization to the next level and allow us to expand. So, hang on just a second. Here you go, guys. Hey Richard Hughes, how are you? Oh, I did not know that, Cindy. So yes, it will open up so many doors. We've really been wondering how we were going to keep going with this. Oh, YouTube cut plus taxes, your 45%. I just read this last week. I know YouTube takes such an ungodly amount, but it's their platform. They can do what they want, I guess. It's just unfortunate. But hopefully, hey Daz, how are you? Yeah, no, thanks for stopping by, Daz. I know it's the middle of the night. Feel free to go to bed. So it's been a really good week. Once we, with food prices and stuff going up, like we've really been kind of struggling to make this meal happen every week because it is a large expense. And some of you out there do help Yes, and Roberta, we did get your donation. Thank you very much. That helped fund this meal. But, you know, we don't get, I would say we probably at this point receive enough donations each month to cover, I don't know, a meal and a half, maybe. And so we still come out of pocket a lot on this, which doesn't hurt our feelings at all. But we're really struggling to keep up with it, with everything going up so much. So we've even been trying to like we've been forced to cut back on our meals a little bit. Like normally we'd be serving a salad with this spaghetti and garlic bread, but we just didn't have enough money for that. So, but once we get our nonprofit status, we will be able to request donations from the grocery stores and stuff, and so that'll help stretch our dollar even that much further. Yeah, Jamie. Our farm is good and it's going, but we don't have enough land this is something we found out. You know, when we first started this, amen, Jamie, the Lord does provide absolutely all the time. Somehow we keep doing it, even though we don't know how it's happening or how we're going to do it. It still happens. So we just are like, well, God, you gave us a job. You're going to have to give us the tools to get it done because we don't have it. So it's been really good. Any news on what will happen? So, Daz, I don't know how long you've been in here, but hey, Tony, we got a grant from our electric cooperative, and that is going to be enough to apply for our nonprofit status. Yes, we haven't been in a lot of lives lately either. It's just been too busy. But anyway, we're applying for a 501c3 through the IRS so that we will be able to get donations, and that should help us continue for sure. So anyway, yeah, there's lots of good things happening. Yes, really good stuff, Daz. And we ordered our freeze dryer. Excuse me. And I got a notice saying that it is in Oklahoma City, ready to be picked up. So we decided to take the easy route today and make spaghetti and garlic bread because it's quick and easy, and we are it should be easy to clean up afterwards and all of that because we want to get to Oklahoma City and pick up our freeze dryer. FedEx has never gotten our packages to our house, so we told them we wanted to pick it up at the shipping center or hub center, wherever, and so we can go pick that up. Someone in here said that the freeze dryer has to sit for 24 hours before we can use it.
Oh, probably because of the movement on the refrigerant.
Yeah, so we'll have to set it, like put it where it's gonna go.
Same thing with the refrigerator. Or
Yeah. I'm just really excited. I just want to play with it.
Hi, Tony.
So
hey, Daz, how are you?
Yes. I think the first thing we're gonna freeze dry is some Skittles. Just because it's all the hype.
Just because we can.
Yeah. Oh, are you talking about Cindy? I think I can do that actually. I think I'm signed in on Wiley's phone. Cindy, do you want to be a mod?
Yeah.
Some people like the privilege, and some people would rather not have it. So you tell me. Okay, she said sure.
Sure.
All right. You've been wrenched, my dear.
going on with Angie?
Angie. Oh. What's going on with Angie? I guess if you put something out about that,
I guess you missed it, yeah.
Hey, Joe. How are
Hey, Joe,
you?
how you doing?
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
We have not had time to be hanging out in anybody's stuff here lately. Hopefully that's going to calm down here within the next week or so.
We say that every time he says that. It's the next week or so.
Yeah,
but
right.
then more things get added to our schedule. Like yes, a couple days ago, we went and did a job to clean up someone's backyard, and it's gonna take a couple days.
Yeah.
And actually, we are going to need help doing it. So we are going to talk to a couple of the guys today that are out here and see if any of them want to come to work with us and help us clean up some brush and stuff. So
give them something to do, let them make a couple extra bucks in their pocket.
yeah, people are always like, someone should get that, or that guy should get a job. Well, in this case,
let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to get paid for the job and we're going to have to share some of it, but that's totally okay with us. So, Joe, I'm not sure what's going on, but I hope you get to feeling better. Tony, we'll pray for Angie. Angie still has pain in her foot, and she broke 6 months ago. She had a third MRI on it a few days ago.
Oh, wow.
So I wanted to visit this vacation, Jen and Wiley, but we had a blown tire and a lost and stolen cell phone. I had to go home early to take care of things.
Oh, man.
Oh, that stinks.
It's a bummer.
Yeah.
Yep.
How are you doing this?
So what we'll do is we'll take a trade.
Jody, we will continue to pray for your mom too. Start physical therapy for her broken hip. That's good. That's good. Ooh. Joe, maybe I need to send you some of my comfrey salve. Maybe I should send some to Angie too. Yes, y'all go check out Lindsay. She doesn't have a YouTube channel, but she does have Instagram. And that's where she shares all of the cool stuff about the truck that these two are building together. It's so cool. What'd you find on your truck the other day?
So it was my dad's truck whenever I was young, and he sold it and everything. And I was changing the fuel pump, and I got hot, frustrated.
Probably crying.
Yeah. But I sat down on a brick in front of it, and in the trim piece, like my dad had carved his name into the trim.
That's so awesome. So when she was a kid, her dad owned this truck.
No.
Her dad owned this truck, and he got rid of it.
Yeah.
And then she found the person he sold it to, and she
30
bought it
years
back
ago.
30 years later. And she, her and Drew have been working on restoring it, and now it runs. It still has a few kinks that needs worked out, but she's almost driving it.
Yeah. I mean, I can drive it. I drove it down the dirt road, and, over to the cemetery and stuff. I just can't really make the big hill to town.
Dang.
You gotta work that out.
Dang. Yeah, I agree. Cottonwood Ranch says you need to start a channel. They said,
Not real great.
yeah, none of us are.
To the camera.
None of us are. Paul says, damn it, after YouTube I have no time for Instagram.
I know, that's what he tells me.
Yeah. Okay, talk to Drew about it and see if he... Uh-oh. Oh, man, Dad. Oh, yeah, I hope you get better from that. We had it last year, and it really took us out for a few days. The sickness, yeah, it took us out for a few days.
I think I had it one time. I just had a really bad headache.
And like I could get up and like walk outside, and I was like, okay, I'm done already. And I had to go back inside and sit down. Let's see. I'm trying to see everybody's comments. Sorry, but I'm not a great multitasker. Hey Raquel, how are you? I keep forgetting that Cottonwood Ranch is Raquel.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
I
she
keep
changed her
forgetting
name.
about that. I'm sorry. Yeah, spaghetti and garlic bread's easy. Now, Lindsay, if I had the time, you can guarantee I'd be watching you in the engine compartment of that truck.
She
In them denim shorts.
She just went outside.
That sounds dirty, Paul.
Of course, if it comes out of Paul's mouth.
Yeah. So, should we go ahead and start serving a little early?
I think we will whenever they get back in.
Okay, yeah. Because
Yeah, the sooner we can get.
Erica's not here yet. That's
Yeah,
Sarah, is something going on with Erica today? Usually she's here by now.
Yeah, usually she's here by now. Yeah.
So, hey Sam, I hope you're not working too hard today. Ha, not dirty at all. Lindsay was made for denim. Yeah, lots of rest. The only time I'm good at resting is when I'm sick.
Yeah.
Because my body's like, okay, we've had enough. You just have to stop.
Let's not get sick.
Yeah, no, let's not get sick, right? Everyone in the chat, do me a favor and contact Wagbar. Tell them. Thanks, Cindy. Like I said, I had this big long email typed out one time about like who we are, what we do, why we do it, and to tell them how awesome it is, what they do, and all of that jazz. And I never sent it. And then after Cindy started bugging me the other day, I tried to find it in my email, and it wasn't there. So in my drafts or anything. So it's your day off. How lovely is that? So we're doing all right. We got 23 likes and 26 people. So there's a couple of y'all in here that haven't hit that like button yet. I'm so excited. I want to just start serving food now so that we can get the heck out of here and go get our freeze dryer. But we can't start too early because people expect it at noon, and then if somebody shows up at 12:15, we don't want to be out of food yet. Now Paul's doing it too. Contact Wagbar. Hey, I don't know exactly who did it, but when it comes to the freeze dryer,
I think there was multiple
people that reached out to freeze dryer or to Harvest Right and told them what we were doing, and because of that, Harvest Right gave us a $1,200 discount, and they gave us an extra set of trays. Yes, Brenda, we're through cooking already. Good night, Dad. I'm hoping we're going to be able to lift the freeze dryer because it's really heavy, like, I don't know, 250, 300 pounds. Oh, hey, you brought donuts. Are you trying to get back from vacation?
I've been working on our website during lunch.
Oh, nice. Erica was like, my techie people are not here today. They'll be back next month. I don't know either. Usually you put it out there by the coffee and stuff. So more volunteers are here. We have some really great volunteers. I don't know how Wiley and I used to do this all on our own. And now we have Sarah that comes from the Resource Center. She's going to be the one running the Resource Center when it's open. And we actually met her because we volunteered with her when she organizes the event every year to feed the homeless on Christmas. So she was in charge of that. And now she's here volunteering with us, but she comes every week. And then we've got Erica, which is the homeless coordinator in our city. Yay! And then she's bringing a couple interns with her, at least for the summer. There's Erica. You can see her with her backpack on right there. She has helped, how many people was it? Crap, I wanted to tell you guys.
Right around 20. I can't remember how many. What was the number on the people that Erica's had been able to get
Off the street, I don't know.
Thank you,
I
Dad.
heard her say it, but I didn't catch the number.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
I want to, you say volunteers, I say witnesses. Now get the preacher and Hog, tie Drew with Lindsay before he leaves. That's a good idea.
You need to set up the salt and pepper.
Oh, I don't think we've done that yet. That would be great.
You know where it's at.
I'm gonna go get something out of the car really quick, because I have the stats in there. I can't show you guys the stuff because it has other information on it that we're like sworn to not share. But I want to give you guys some of the numbers and let you know what great work Erica's been doing, because it's Erica, as she's the coordinator, so she brings all of these great organizations together, and she's like, okay, well this is so and so, you know, I'm gonna say Joe, just because that's a random name. You know, she's like, Joe has done this. This is why he's homeless. These are his accomplishments. This is what he needs. You know, and then other organizations are like, well, I can help fix Joe's car, or I can help pay his electric deposit on his house that he just got, or, you know, all of these, or someone's like, I can help Joe get his driver's license, or I can connect Joe with a job, or, you know, and so all of these organizations working together has been a lifesaver for a lot of these folks. So I want to go get the paper really quick so I can give you some specific numbers, because I think it's amazing. And just the last couple of months that she's been on the job, she's been helping people get a hand up. Like, she's not handing out free stuff. You know, it's, if you were in the position where you were on the streets and all you had was the clothes on your back and the shoes on your feet, like, you can't get a job without a driver's license or a social security card. And for some people, that's a really hard thing to do, because, you know, maybe they had an out-of-state license and they've never had a license in Oklahoma before. And then therefore you have to have your social security card and your birth certificate. And some states like California are taking a few months to send out birth certificates. So I'll be right back.
I'll see if I can handle this. I seen a few comments a while ago. I want to go back through real quick. Oh, hey, Daz, if you're still in here, thank you a lot, and we'll see you later.
The chairs are from Oklahoma Christian University. And the couch was very nice. It had it for sale on Craigslist, and I said, great, I'll come get it, it's in this. They looked me up, found that I was legit.
Hi, Brenda.
I was surprised that they didn't work on me.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Paul. You're right. Jen's the talker, obviously. So now Scott's trying to make me be the preacher.
Oh, he's not ordained.
Yeah.
So far in the last 90 days, since Erica has been our city's homeless coordinator, she has served 115 people, which is a lot. I mean, doing intakes, getting permission to share their information with the groups and all of that. I mean, it takes a lot to build that relationship. That's 115 people. 38% of those, or 38 of those people, which is about a third, are exited the system. So they either got houses or whatever. So 22 of those people have been stabilized. So they are not, they've gotten treatment for addictions. They've gotten treatment, or they've gotten like medications. They haven't had access to that kind of stuff. 6 of them were part of the Homeward Bound program, which means that, you know, some people are stuck here. Some people have resources and family somewhere else that will help them, they just can't get there. So 6 of those people were put on a bus and sent back to their hometowns where they have family and resources. 6 of them have gone to rehab. 10 have been housed, so 10 of them have gotten homes. 2 left the state on their own, and 12 of them we've lost contact with. 1 died, and then 1 got kicked out of the program for whatever reason. But 119 people, guys, in 90 days. That's a lot.
That's incredible.
That's a lot. So I don't think that we'll ever get to the point where we don't have any homeless people in our town. But
Let's face it, there's some of these people that just like to live there.
Yeah. So I can't remember exactly what they called it, but like something zero, to where you aren't adding to it. So some of them, net zero, yeah. And so some people don't want. Some people like living the gypsy lifestyle. I mean, there's one guy who lives in his car that just like, well, why not? I mean, I can either have a house that I'm never at and have to pay all of these bills and be broke, or I can live in my car and have some spending money and be free. Like, that's just...
Hey, let me try to say.
Oh!
Okay, JB, I will get your number from Drew, and I'll give you a call. I actually tried to text you the other day. What's going on, dude? Hold on, you doing all right?
So anyway, yeah, we're trying to get to net zero, where we're moving people out of the system at least as fast as they're coming in. And so, but yeah.
She's standing there talking to the camera.
Yep. Hi, Doug.
Jennifer.
Oh, I forget you don't have your glasses. You can't see you.
All right,
Oh, I totally forgot to call the optometrist. Oh my gosh, I promise I'll do that today. Okay? Oh man, I totally forgot. So we helped Doug last year. He was wearing these awful glasses. They weren't his prescription. They were, they only had like one leg on the side, and so they were always falling off, and one of them had a big crack in it. And so we connected him with the Lions Club, and for $10, they paid for a doctor's appointment and his prescription eyeglasses. Well, they got broke or stolen or something a week or 2 ago, and he told me about it, and I was supposed to, I organized it with the optometrist, so I think I can probably call and get his prescription and just order him another cheap pair off of Zinni Optical. But I have to remember to do that. Y'all, I have to write that on my list of to-dos too. Drew needs to design new merch and t-shirts.
My next video.
Oh, next video, huh?
Yeah.
I guess he's working on that.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Excuse me, man, I stepped on that. Sorry about that.
Do you want to help in here with take Tracy and with people? Yeah, that's fine if you leave it in there. Nobody's gonna touch it. So I'm gonna move this camera somewhere else so that y'all can watch, because it's time to start eating.
One of you can just stand right here
But we've had a really, really good time hanging out with Drew and Lindsay and getting them to help us and all of that. And so I wish we could send some subscribers his way, but I think pretty much all of you guys know Drew anyway. But I don't know about y'all, but I'm looking really forward to watching his adventure. Oh, hey, look. I wish I could turn this around, but Lindsay's over here making plates.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Thanks for the reminder, Tony. Tony sent me a text message and reminded me to get the glasses, or to call about the glasses. So Lindsay and Wiley are working on making plates. Where'd Drew go? He's out here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Hi! Drew's way over there. I don't know if y'all can see him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna set the camera up right here.
Who are you?
This is Lindsay, this is Drew.
Okay. The owner of the VW and maybe it just got happy people. So some people and just introduce yourself and see if they've ever come to their but just
Yeah, I told oh, no, I didn't say that. Oh, no, you might tell her that. Yep, nope. Oh, yeah. You want to grab it? Yep.
Should we take that out separate? Oh, it's not that idea. When we get it, I can take it out to a bowl.
They are amazing. Okay, they're coming to do inspection today.
Oh, okay, I was asking. I wonder if the whole thing is going to do I need to swing by them off the whole
They could probably have it on.
Yeah, right.
What I was gonna say to you was, so I need to talk to you about getting things going on our 501c3. Oh, yay! And why was telling me you help us with some guys that we get this thing conference.
Yeah, so she wasn't on Sunday.
Is there money in it?
Yes. Yeah, we'll pay them.
That's what you guys are like.
Okay, yeah. What do you think, Wiley? Am I gonna go today?
Hey, I'm done.
Like,
This week or hour, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, what days?
$10 an hour.
I'm going to say,
Whatever you're comfortable with.
we'll go over there and kind of get things figured out Saturday.
Okay.
And start doing a little bit of work. Sunday, we'll probably be ready for Monday. So,
Probably, yeah, probably Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
That we were plastic ones over here, we'll just have to start passing plastic.
Okay, or I was gonna say, we could use some of the other ones and just, try to get them back up.
I think all but a couple tables have food right now, but might have to use a few of those.
Well, I said we had sauce. my kid, I'm not get over that, like I said, it's a son thing, it just says it's really much better.
Sarah, give me one more. Hey, very cool. She's here to trim your hair. I thought I should have told her that. So, if you do the haircut, just tell her that you need your hair trimmed.
You got me to tell her.
Anyways, we're passing back to go boxes. Probably search. Just to kind of give people a chance to manipulate or whatever to be here. Smiley, you want to walk around after you get
Hey, baby.
Yes.
Jim just asked. Take the box to his daughter.
Yeah. I'm gonna go grab our to-go boxes out of the closet over here.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, the surfers. Oh, okay. So we're done.
We know.
Okay.
Josh, you want to go grab a plate? We'll go sit down.
Yeah. You guys are up.
Well, it's one way that we go that we're able to.
Tom, don't you eat my spaghetti? I'm first.
So I usually sit down with people even if I find it I sit and talk to them. This lady up here.
So we'll make Michael Cowboy first.
You know, I was making fun of your sauce and saying that we had enough.
Uh-huh.
We didn't. Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Thank y'all. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Two to go?
We'll start doing to-go boxes in about 15 minutes.
We deliver when we leave here, so we gotta make those first, and then once we get this all done, we'll start making for you guys.
So these are all for Joe, Michael, and Cowboy.
Oh, did you get breaded? Oh,
I think so. I put 2.
the long way.
Yep. We found out that
Will be in just a little bit.
yep. About 12:20.
We deliver a lot when we leave here, so we get those made up, and then we'll start passing out the field boxes for you guys.
Oh, I also forgot about. Here's a couple for Scott and Sharita. Well, no, there was three for Thomas. Yeah. So that post by your aunt Linda, was that who you thought it was? So we found out that one of the guys we've been taking food to every week, he passed away. So it's always sad to lose him. Yes.
Let's go. You're gonna want to go? Okay, give me just a few minutes. We've got some we deliver, so we're gonna make them first, and then we'll start passing out for you guys.
We're gonna start serving to-go boxes about 12:20. So about 10 more minutes. Yeah. And you guys are hungry.
Yeah, be sure you grab it.
We usually make plates for us before we start serving to-go boxes. This is usually the first meal that they eat. Yeah. Yep. Teamwork. Like a, yeah. Like a well-oiled machine.
Okay.
Yeah. Luckily you seasoned the meat.
Drew, be sure and grab your plate.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Well, so it's 19 North Sunday. So yard work for the guy, and have privacy certificate. Well, I did produce here down and take it out. So I need a couple of guys to carry them really lost, so it's not gonna be it. But I'll cut it up in pieces, we got carried out. Okay. If you're interested in it, I believe you're gonna do about 10 pounds. Awesome. We don't have cars on the It's all wrong.
Slide out. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Getting the habit, woman.
Well, it's in between here.
bunch of full bellies now.
You should be Sunday. You might be Monday. Yeah, you know, you have my phone. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna start making the go boxes right now, guys. Is he wanting his to go?
Why do we need one for a latecomer?
Okay.
That guy over there with bison.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you got it. I'll call you.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
Let's just put that on the rest, please.
So we got everybody set out here. And Wiley's just picking up the rest of the food into the go boxes. Some of these guys want to take some extra meals, we don't eat. So, and I thought we got friends and stuff that didn't make it. They can pass them.
Yeah, we have, Thomas was one of our really, he was here dedicated here, and he's got cancer, and we've got one of the guys that takes his boxes when they leave here.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Grab her off there. You got a grocery sack?
Yep. Well, we'll probably have a few.
What?
You need sack?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, you guys, this Saturday, we'll be open 10 to 2 this Saturday.
Okay, get up.
You like some spaghetti, don't you?
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
And my daughter and my grandson too.
Good for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spaghetti is
My
good stuff.
grandson loves spaghetti.
Me too. I like the bread. That's my favorite part.
Do you have any more of that cantaloupe left?
Huh?
Right here, honey.
Oh, we do? I didn't know we had any more left.
Okay.
Cantaloupe.
I'll come up. Can I have a to-go box of cantaloupe?
Yeah, here, go ahead. Should I? Nah. I was gonna say, should I make some up for our delivery? Was it really a waste of boxes to put a piece of fruit in it?
I think I would just put it in with the box.
I don't know. There's not much left. Unless you got a bunch more back there.
We have a few pieces back here, like that were for that I thought was gonna be enough for us to eat. So.
Riley,
So,
there.
You
I'll
want-
catch y'all
you
next
don't
week.
want to take with you?
Yes, I do, but
I promise you, I will call the eye doctor today and try to get a copy of your prescription.
okay.
And then
Doug, she just promised you, but you realize she's a blonde.
I already know. Why?
I already,
Keep it between us.
I already have people on our that are watching that have sent me text messages. Hey, don't forget. So they're looking out for you too.
Hush.
Yeah.
You didn't say that, did you?
Possible with getting to go take. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, yeah, of course, brother. Yep. Oh, you just need a plate. Okay, I'm sorry. There you go, bro.
I'm still a little bit hot from a little bit of work I did.
I understand. Yeah, I
You
can't
want to
even
take
do
one,
it
Doug?
hot.
Yeah.
It's there. Here's two for you. All right. Thank you. Yep.
All
You
right,
need a
then.
bag?
Nah, I'm ready to
Okay.
car for you.
All right, then.
See you,
Yeah,
Doug.
get extra more of them bread.
You want
You
a
got
couple
bread?
extra?
Yeah. Them bread. Yeah.
Good morning.
Ready to
Yeah,
get, huh?
give it.
All right, that's dinner
Doug's one of the good
tonight.
guys.
Thank y'all. See y'all next week,
All
y'all.
right,
What do you
Doug.
mean?
Bye, Jennifer.
Bye.
Love y'all.
Love you, Doug. We'll see you next week.
Have a good day, man.
And he's been with us, I think, since the very first day we started.
This is Ed, and then we have Eddie. See you later, Ed. It's terrible. Like Doug, and then a couple of other guys. Yeah. And so she does a thing some Saturday. She serves. Her husband was there, and they were like, "When are you gonna leave me for marrying me?" or whatever they were giving her a hard time. That's part of the fun of it. Yeah. You know, part of the fun of it is getting to just joke around with these folks and
It just makes me feel
yeah, it makes you feel like a human. Hey, Drew. So is your camera and no? Why? Oh, he didn't,
Okay, man. Have a good one.
I'm gonna just put it out there. Here, man, here it is.
So, and some of them. I hate to pack up a whole bunch of these and then we can just pack this as much as we can in a couple of boxes and take it home.
Yeah, because you know Lily will eat all of that by
Oh
herself.
yeah, right. That girl can put the spaghetti
She will eat like
away.
3 giant plates of spaghetti. Like, it's insane. I said, here's, I brought you a plate in case you're hungry. He said, I already ate. So, and I was like, all right, well, I'll leave it right here on the bench in case you get hungry later. And he said, no thanks. But I
I don't know. We might have a couple more places.
well, if someone comes in, then we'll just take some out of these. I didn't count her to go off.
Do you guys know about breakfast on Saturday?
I think it was this last Saturday. They do it. There's a sign outside. Huh?
Second Saturday of the month then?
I think so. There's a sign out here on the street that says breakfast on Broadway and tells you when it is.
Okay.
And they just do it once a month.
That's all we do is maybe pick up some balls, brush, stuff like that, and carry on the truck. In their block. So yeah.
I can give you some soap that I I made because I'm allergic to poison ivy too.
I'm hoping what I'm going to try to do is Saturday, kind of walk that out, and then bring you guys in Sunday to start carrying and that's not, I mean, we can do that. I mean, it'll probably be, I'm sure it'll be a few days.
I got rid of 2 more Wiley. If we have 2 more, I could give away 2 more. Yes, ma'am. It's a little messy, just in case it got kidnapped.
Alright. You say you need 2 more?
Yes.
Huh.
Did you make him a couple complaints? Oh, you, that's all you did?
Just got him.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What was it? Yes, sir. She's made up right now. Just 1 minute, she'll get one. Yep.
I think this mess over here is Lindy's fault.
Absolutely.
Did they give us 2 cases?
2 cases,
2
yeah.
cases of those.
Big boxes.
I'm gonna keep these over here just in case.
You know if you guys have any cantaloupe left?
There are a few pieces that we saved back here for volunteers, so
Okay.
y'all want
I'm
some?
gonna give that guy mine.
Okay. I don't know.
Gonna let her do that?
Well, guys, it's time to clean up. So, hey, MT, how are you guys? I don't know why this is so dark, but anyway. So, for anybody that wasn't in here earlier, Drew and Lindsay and Lila are here helping us today. We're so excited. There's Lila. And now it's time to clean up. We serve about 85 plates today, which isn't bad. And for anybody who didn't hear earlier, yeah, I got some left. You want a plate? Yeah. Give me just a second. I'll be right back, guys. Well, I could get you some ice water. We had tea and coffee, but it looks like it's gone already. Yeah, you want some ice water? Do me a favor and go grab one of those cups over there and bring it to me. I'll put ice on it. So, it's been an exciting week, y'all. Drew came Monday, Lindsay came yesterday, and now they're helping us today.
Let me ask.
Need one to go? Give me, okay. Yep, okay. Give me a second, guys. Do that again.
You just missed a call from like Darley. Darley?
Huh? Dusty?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, Dusty was calling me. Okay. Oh, it's right here. So, Drew come and yesterday, Wiley had him under a truck wrenching on stuff. Go figure. They got the brake lines done in the Chevy conversion that we've been doing, and they got the front flip back on. So if y'all want to see any of those videos, go over to Wiley's channel. But I bet Drew will have something coming out soon about that too. And then Drew and Lindsay have been saving up to buy a school bus. When we saw them at Shoot Dang, we were talking about schoolies, and Wiley's like, oh my gosh, you gotta check this one out. And he sent Drew pictures, and they were like, oh my gosh, we gotta have it. And so they've been saving up money for it, and they went ahead and paid for it. and got to see it for the first time yesterday. Lori, let's see, 3, 6, 9. On average, we have 9 that we serve and we deliver. We had a 10th one that we delivered to, but we found out this week that he passed away. So, to-go plates for people to take home, I would say that's about, I don't know, we probably serve 20 or 30 of them all together, I think. So I didn't count our to-go plates today, but usually it's between 20 and 30. So, but today I think we served about 80, 85 people. So yeah, but okay, so it's been a great week so far. We've got to spend some time with Drew and Lindsay and hang out with them. We got some work done on that truck. Drew and Lindsay bought that bus, and then bye Donna. And then then Drew committed to buy 2 more vehicles after he gets back from his trip. And let's see what else. Today we get to go pick up our freeze dryer, so we're really happy we have extra hands today because we got to drive to Oklahoma City, which is about an hour away, to go pick up our freeze dryer. And I cannot wait to start using it, guys, and start making meals for these guys. And when grocery stores are able to donate food, now we can freeze dry it. Sometimes, like, we got a whole bunch of cantaloupes donated to us the other day, and instead of letting them go bad, we could have freeze dried them, you know. But anyway, we have lots of help today, and I love this. So we're hanging out with Drew and Lindsay for a little bit longer, and we have to go get our freeze dryer. And tomorrow, we are meeting up with the electric cooperative because they want to take pictures with us and present us with a check for the grant that they're giving us. And that grant is going to be used to apply for our 501c3 through the IRS. And that will really open up a lot more doors. So I know a lot of you who were here from the beginning already heard this, but just in case anybody else has come in and didn't know that. But it's a great week, guys. It's a great week. So stay tuned on Drew's channel for all of his great stuff that he's doing, not just his art, what we are in it, you know, the video that he's doing about our farm and our house and stuff like that, but we are allowing Drew to be the first one to actually do a cabin tour of our house. That's something that we haven't even done ourselves yet, and so our cabin will debut on Drew's channel. Mind you, it's not finished. There's 6 of us that live in a tiny home, so it gets cluttered sometimes. And, you know, we aren't perfect people, so. But it's comfortable for all of us.
Yep.
Yep. That's all he's got to say, yep. Yep. There's sometimes I'll ask him a question. I'll be like, so when are we going to get there? And he's like, mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
We actually are fixing to do a little bit of renovating because she's going to have surgery this fall.
Yes.
So we're going to have to move one of our bedrooms down to a bigger room and kick a couple of kids out. Yeah, the 2 older ones don't get to live in the house with us anymore. Mostly by their choice. Yeah, right.
They don't want to live in the house because that's where Hunter and
Because
Lily
of the
live.
other kids, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to have a 17-year-old and a 7-year-old, you know.
Any more?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
You need
sure.
to, you want them to go?
The old man out there, on the railroad track, he's gonna try you. Too sick to come out there.
Well, thanks for taking him a plate. So, anyway, we're just cleaning up. And, we gotta get out of here because we got stuff to do, guys. We have to go home. We have to figure out, we have an idea of where we want to put the freeze dryer, but we're gonna have to, like, build around it and vent it and all kinds of stuff because they're supposed to put off a lot of heat, and we don't want a lot of heat in the house this year, or this summer, this season. So yeah, it's gonna take some modifying, but can't wait to show you guys that either. Bye, Erica. I will be in touch with you on that. If you just want to be like my coach, because I want to know how to do it. I'm not like trying to look for somebody to do it for me.
No,
But if you
we'll walk through it together.
Okay.
If you have any questions.
And you can like proofread my stuff and make sure that I sound intelligent.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right.
Absolutely. Were you gonna knock off the form today?
I will.
I know you don't have.
We don't have our screw gun, do
I
we?
don't have my screw gun, but I think I can still get it knocked off.
I think so.
I'll swing by there and get it knocked off. Do you know what time they're going to be there?
Hoping he doesn't come till 4.
Yeah, that would be nice.
He'll come after 4. Praise God. Thank you, Jesus.
After 4. Okay.
Yes,
All
so
right.
that way we'll have the hose put up. Because the hose has to go all the way through and then
Right,
fail us.
right,
if they see
right,
that, so.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Making sure that whoever's working it today.
Yeah, we'll swing by there. It won't take me but a few minutes.
Thank
We'll
you.
swing by there.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll use some manpower on it and try to get it done. So we did on Wiley's channel the other day. Did you ever post that video?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We did some work over at the Homeless Resource Center. The city is just nitpicking them to death because there's a lot of people in the city government that do not agree with the homeless day center or resource center. They don't want to have any kind of programs available because they believe that it will draw more people here. They completely disagree with it. They are so against it that they're in charge of mowing the grass over there, and they come give the homeless coordinator a ticket for not mowing the grass when it's the city's responsibility to mow the grass. So we had to go build a concrete slab outside their back door, or their emergency exit, and we had put one there, and we even looked at the specs and put it there right just according to their specs, and it even like was bigger than it needed to be, and they come out and said that the city website said it had to be not more than 1.5 inches below the threshold, and so we put it there. Huh? Yes, give me just a second. And so we did it at like 1 inch, and then they come and said, no, it can't be more than 1/2 inch below the threshold. So we had to go out there and form it up, and we just poured a whole nother slab of concrete over that other one that we had already put there. Is that for this lady?
Did you see angels out here? What's up, Angel? I hope we have enough. Do we have enough?
No, that's the end of it. Well, have a good day.
Dang it, Angel. I've got, hey, Angel. Come here. Or, well, let me.
So also, we're doing a job cleaning up around someone's backyard here in town, and we're trying to enlist a couple of these guys here to come help us clean that up so that they can help us get the job done faster, and we can help them by compensating them for their time. So hopefully we can get some help, because carrying off brush and moving logs and heavy fence panels aren't my favorite thing to do. So, and they're not, I mean, I'm not really capable of moving that heavy of stuff right now anyway. He's been goofing off all day. So I'm just gonna set this here and you can watch us clean up. We know where you live, Angel. You can't run, you can't hide. We know where you live. Dang it, what?
I hate not having any more. Oh, yes, give me those. Dang it. No, I forgot. Okay. What is that?
Yes. Oh. I don't know.
Go by the thrift store today, because it's half price for senior citizens on Wednesday. And believe it or not, for senior citizens.
Are you serious? I would have never guessed that.
So Wiley and I have been talking about doing it for a while, but we hadn't done it yet. So like, man, these kids need to learn some accountability, like learn how to stand up for themselves. So the other day, he got his journal pull out and started etching names on everything. So now they each have their own cup, they each have their own fork and their own spoon. Well, if they want to eat, there's much better.
Yeah, and don't use anybody else's. Yeah, my mom, she used to work, and I got told I was the youngest, and I had 4 brothers. And at some point, she started letting me stay home during the summer, not even go to daycare, and you know, with the boys. But anyway, she'd come home, and you know, every cup in the house is dirty.
Yeah.
And my mom just said, yes, and it's all that size, strike it up, yeah, but you just have our cup. And we had, that, one cup, that was Oh dear. See, look, I'm a fall risk. See, my name is Bibi and I'm a fall risk all my life. I did not get beat up. Nobody hit me. I fell and I hit my friend's kitchen tap and it fell down. But I'm good. I'm sorry I'm late, but I'm helping take care of this thing again. The second time. And that's why I'm running late. I did eat lunch like about 11 o'clock. I get one of those.
There's some down there.
And I'm bringing you my little smidgen of laundry.
Okay, I was gonna say.
This afternoon.
Okay, cool.
I got all of my laundry done at the high rise.
Okay.
But I still have,
Bring it on, man.
I'm gonna wash all my blankets and everything.
I'll be there at 2
But
o'clock.
that's why I haven't been able to. Okay. Just found out about 5 weeks ago that he's got, he has cancer again, and now it's in his brain, so, but, you know, I have not forgotten about volunteering.
I'm just coming up here.
If you would.
Trash bag, Wiley?
What's that?
Where's this trash bag go?
There's a dumpster down at the far end.
But mine and I've only been there. Are you where? I'm a big,
Bye, everybody. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to come over today. I appreciate it. Okay, and I will see you next week. We love you. Next time.
thank you. Take care.
Okay.
I'm
I'm a little scatterbrained.
Absolutely. Thank you.
They have to be wet again, but they're sanitizer bags. Yeah,
We don't have any more plates, do we?
No, we're out. Somebody want one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're out.
What about this,
Yeah, sure.
There's actually, Melon, those aren't very good. You can take them actually get no flavor.
Yeah, I eat one of them all, it wasn't good at all, yeah.
There is left in here.
I'm gonna get my chicken. I mean, so one of the welcome to them.
Yeah, they wasn't great. Yeah, we put a whole bunch up, takes that we thought we was gonna have to take home, and then we wound up serving all that up.
Lily's gonna get mighty disappointed.
Yeah, I know.
I gotta get this thing on a charger. I don't know what fuck y'all.
Oh, yeah. Better hurry and do that.
So I need to, oh my God, you can pay. I need to, well, yeah. He does.
She's still over here. You seem to, I'm not very good at it.
Yeah. I don't even think that's a requirement. I think the requirement is, stay with it a lot. You know.
That's what we're struggling with.
This gentleman is offering to take this full garbage bag can out.
Especially trying to,
This full garbage can over here, this gentleman has offered to take it out, but it's really heavy.
Oh.
And I need a bag for that one over here.
Oh, okay. Did I give you back? I didn't give you back the towel. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, but yes, I need 2 bags for the garbage and a bag for the towel. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Here's your bag. Hopefully the
Awesome.
towels will fit in there.
Oh, they will. But I do appreciate it, because I would never be able to do that.
You want to try these?
Stolen.
Thank you. Sometimes we even get the. Sometimes they even help us.
Yeah, I've seen that quite a bit. But take this one with it.
Yeah, that part right there.
Who's still in here?
Yeah, there's still actually people here.
How do I go to the comment section?
I don't know. You should just be able to touch that. There we go.
Hi
There we go.
everybody. This is Bobby. I'm supposed to be. Roberta's still here. Oh, I'll comment on my channel. These ladies are all working really, really hard. It's Charles, right? Charles, yeah. Hey Charles, hey buddy. Gang, gang, Lila, if you're still here. Man, these guys put in a lot of work, and you wouldn't think that serving 80 or 90 plates is a lot of work, but it sure is. And the cleanup is to follow, you know. This lady here, I don't remember her name, but dude, she is a workhorse. She has been kicking ass. Have a good day, bud.
The garbage can has fluid, a lot of fluid in it, so I just put the bag in there.
I really don't have nothing, but I don't have access to the box closet or anything.
And we don't have access to the
Oh,
water.
usually, yeah, so I don't know.
Just toss the bag in, it'll be alright.
Yeah, because it's Wednesday, so they'll have the church number.
They actually should be here about 3 o'clock and start cleaning anyway. Matter of fact, Phoebe, let's just leave the bag out of it.
That's what I was gonna just
Yeah.
lay it
We
on
could do a
top.
handle or something, and then
I was just gonna lay it over the top so they'll notice it.
yeah, good idea. They have a cleaning crew come in on Wednesdays, and they usually clean up. What the heck? There's a sausage patty down here. I might go out there and see if there's any like, if they have a cleaning crew that comes in and has like a.
Hey, Bud Nuggets. I missed the chat there, dude. About done.
I think so. Yep. Clean that area up there. Everything done, we ought to be ready.
Can't believe you wasted my $1 on Diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh, that was, did you buy one of those?
She did.
Did you try to drink it? Yeah. Did you drink any of it? Yeah. That is nasty stuff. I used to love Diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh, it's disgusting. Yes, ma'am.
I bought some of that the other day.
Were those yours?
What was it?
The earbuds that were charged?
Weird. I don't know what the deal is. Because to me, Diet Dr. Pepper, old Diet Dr. Pepper, don't taste a whole lot different. And I bought some of that the other day, and it was, ugh.
Have I tried berry flavored Dr. Pepper? No, I haven't. Little rain last night. Well, that's nice. There's a couple there. We're about to wrap it up, guys. I think Jen will probably end this, but thanks to everybody who was watching and hanging out, commenting. I got a lot of videos, so I can show you guys what they put in every week. You know, it's a lot of work. There's a lady here around the corner cutting hair, so she's just going around cutting people's hair for them and stuff like that. And there's another fellow that was here eating. He's sitting there sweeping up the hair for her, you know, make sure everything's cleaned up and whatnot. So it's really a team effort around here, and they all kind of pitch in. And I think Jen said that they fed over 85 plates, so that's a lot of full bellies in town, and it's worth all the work. But boy, it is a lot of work that they put in. So.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Yeah, after a while, they kind of, oh, what, this is probably one of my oldest ones. Yeah, yeah, my dad passed in 2009. That's when I got it out. Yeah.
They're gonna come through here with a mop anyway.
Oh.
I just don't like intentionally leaving a mess.
Well, hi guys. What few of you are left in here? We are about to wrap this up. It's just a couple of minutes and we're out of here. I cannot believe, with the help of Drew and Lindsay and the other volunteers that showed up today, we are already done. But we was also very excited to be able to go get the freeze dryer, and so we was hoping we'd get out of here a little early today, and obviously that's going to happen. So we are finishing up a couple of things back here in the back, and I think within just a few minutes we're gone. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. Thanks for you guys that's just leaving it running, and we will see y'all later. God bless everybody.